Hold on tight. We're about to witness a heated moment where a woman throws the first punch, only to face a response she never saw coming. Things spiral out of control fast. So let's see where this wild ride takes us.
Take a look at this video from Doug Miller. You could see the driver in the blue car slam on her brakes, get out, and start yelling on Hathaway in East Toledo.
Get out! Get out!
I don't like where this is going.
I didn't touch you. You were on my gun. Come and touch me because my man's right from there. Come and put your hand on.
This was Saturday morning. Then the passenger in the red car gets out. He walks up to the woman and eventually turns away. That's when she hits him. He turns around,
Surprise, mother...
hits her back, and slams her onto the ground.
Our actions always lead to consequences. That's why we should always remain calm and never resort to violence.
He gets back inside and the red car pulls off. Another vehicle eventually shows up. A man gets out and talks to the woman. Then both vehicles pull away. So that's the video. We did check in with Toledo police, and we are told that no reports have been filed from any of the individuals involved.
Perfect.
Peace. I'ma say my mother. Peace. I'm not playing.
Ma'am, how can I help you?
Stop the car.
You were having dinner with someone with cheap jewelry.
This guy caught his girlfriend having dinner with someone, and watch how he decided to handle it.
Bye-bye. You know the vibe. Back away from the car, man.
You mad? Because I got...
No.
Yeah. Oh, you mad? Oh, you mad?
Do I look mad?
Oh, you're definitely
Do I look mad? I'm not mad at all.
Oh, you're mad.
I love
Oh,
it.
you're mad. I don't give a...
You're on a private dinner.
You're a cheater.
Or text messages.
See?
Tell buddy with the cheap me to buy you another one. You go get your phone. We holler at you.
You mother... You're going to beat this...
Later.
Mother...
What I respect about this guy is despite the severity of this moment, he chose to stay calm, even smiling, and walked away. And she did not like that.
Came up and he bought my mother...
Sometimes we need to think before acting because our actions can lead to chaos. Respect if you want to be respected.
You got kids?
I do.
How many kids you got?
I have one.
You been married before?
I have not.
Oh, man. Sorry. That's a deal breaker. I mean, how old are you?
38.
Yeah, 38. Never been married. Got kids. That's a deal breaker. I don't like quitters. You might as well stay single. Probably good at it.
Being single is a wise choice at that point.
Oh. I don't get it. Oh.
I want to straighten your glasses out so bad.
Huh?
They're a little crooked.
A little bit, I know.
Can I, like, please? I used to wear them.
Oh
until
my
I got surgery.
gosh. You violating. Oh, don't. Ain't no way you broke my glasses. Yo. I ain't gonna lie, these some money. I swear to God, these some money. Like, you just broke my glasses, gang.
Who?
She just snapped my glasses.
How?
Ask her.
I'm asking you how.
He should sue them for breaking his glasses because that is not acceptable.
She took them off my face and she did this, bro. Like, you gonna have to give me my bread, bro. Like,
Oh, come on, stop.
nah, nah, you gonna have to give me my bread. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, hold on.
Touch my sister, I want
Hold on. I need my,
Touch my sister,
I need my, so you gonna walk away with doing this?
I never made it in, baby. Touch my sister.
Never let a stranger hold an item of value. You never know what could happen next. They can break it or steal it. So to be safe, tell them no.
I'm sorry, but ma'am, I need to work here in this building. I'm here as a maintenance man.
I'm really sorry, but my mom is disabled, and you're just gonna video me. I'll video you back.
But this is ridiculous. How can you?
Because
are you you own this particular parking
because
spot?
they're right here. Sorry, like you really, honestly, my mom's 71 years old and disabled. Do you really want to be like that? I came here. I came to find a spot so that she could walk across and eat on the beach. Do you really want to be like that, sir?
No, it's just very ridiculous.
It's all about the attitude. I'm pretty sure 90% of the time, if you ask nicely and in a respectful tone, people will be ashamed to say no. But if you act like you own the place, people will most likely decline.
They're right there.
I'll let you, because I'm a kind person, because I'm a kind person, excuse me, because I'm a kind person, I'm going to let your disabled 71-year-old parents have the spot. But just for future reference, saving parking spots by standing in them doesn't work. It doesn't work.
This guy is too good for this world. God bless him.
And are you pro women killing men?
I think that if the man deserves it, yeah, why not? Men kill women all the time for no reason.
Should men be allowed to have opinions?
No.
Huh?
They shouldn't even be allowed to have penises.
Really? Why not?
It's just unfair.
What's unfair about it?
Okay, if I were president, I would just give guns to every woman.
Got it.
And not any guns to any men.
Jokes aside, her point of view is concerning. Actually, I hope she gets professional help.
I'm very triggered.
Really?
Yeah, I feel very unsafe.
Why is that?
Because of him.
His whole aura.
You make me feel unsafe.
Good, done.
Anyway.
Who are you? Was she here the whole time?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
Call the police.
Police! Police! Help!
Dillinger. I will say this though,
Go ahead.
genuinely, I don't think I would ever feel proud if I made any woman feel unsafe in the same room I was in.
That is the I've ever heard.
So
you're trying to. This is a white knight. Save her, white knight, and she's still for me. You'll never win. Damn! There's white knight
Why did you bother apologizing to her? If that's
I apologize
why
to
can't
her.
you just take ownership
She
for
has a
once and just
husband.
say, "Oh my God, wasn't my intention to make you feel unsafe."
No, it was my intention.
Would you understand? Would you agree that one of the key components of a male to be attractive and masculine is a protector?
Yes.
Are you acting like a protector when women around you feel unsafe?
These are not women.
That was funny, I'm not gonna lie. But in reality, all men are protectors of their loved ones. It's engraved in our genes to protect the ones that truly matter to us.
Before, and I'm gonna say it again. I hate men.
Hey! It's often said life isn't fair. Who is more likely to be expected to accept injustice, men or women?
Women.
What do you mean by that?
If it's not men, why do we have the expression take it like a man?
You're good.
That guy is indeed good with words.
Because men are supposed to have this strong front, so
Does a man have the right to define what a woman is?
absolutely not.
Relax.
So then what gives women the right to define what a man is?
We don't.
But didn't you just say a man's supposed to be this and a
I
man's
said
supposed to be that?
supposed to. Yeah.
Is that not defining what a man is?
Well, somewhat, but not just clear like that.
I've never seen this guy lose an argument.
Girls always be saying, I deserve princess treatment. But I ain't never seen no princess in no history book that said, drank a bottle of Don Julio, threw at random people at the club. No, you're like a pirate. You get drunk, you talk, you travel the world, end up on beaches and random dudes' boats. You're like a goddamn pirate, okay? So take it easy. Take it easy, Captain Loose Leg.
I wonder how they're going to explain that lifestyle to their children.
Women are ungrateful, narcissistic parasites.
You men cause a bite without women.
The most important people in society are always men. How come for Nobel Prizes, leadership, heads of business, it's all mostly men? You've got an old woman, but the most important people in society are always men.
It's not at all. No, it's not.
Elon Musk, is he a man?
Not just about Elon Musk, is it?
As a prime minister,
Into the money.
we had a woman prime minister and she lasted 10 minutes, Liz Truss.
No, she didn't. We've had Margaret Thatcher.
She was good, but she had the brain of a man, that's why she...
No, she didn't. She had a woman's brain.
Nah, I would argue that one drunk man is worth 3 women with kids.
There's more drunk men that are idiots than women.
Well...
The ones that take care of the children for you.
The worst serial killer is a woman, Lucy Letby. 7 kids.
There's more men serial killers, and you know that.
There are.
Why the jails are overfull, and they're trying to let them out early. Too many men in jail.
I actually agree with her. We should imprison more women to make it equal with men.
No, we shouldn't. It's the men that's doing more of the crime. Why imprison women when they're not doing the crime? Because it not does no crime. Otherwise, it wouldn't be full anyway with men.
You mean they've not done any crime? Well, we're not going to use double negative.
It's done great crime, haven't they? They've done certain crime.
One thing we can notice in this debate, she's letting her emotions get the best of her while he's completely calm. Some people just cannot be argued with. and they forget the whole point of debating.
Are we doing the who hurt you thing?
Yeah.
Who hurt you, bro?
You're pushing 60 and you're like really like broken.
I'm pushing
You're
60,
broken,
you're pushing
dude.
220. We all got our crosses to bear here, okay?
You're broken. You're a broken spirit.
The only thing that's about to break is those chair legs. So I mean, I would just calm down, huh?
Okay, let me ask you. Last time I was on, you said that as women age, they get ugly and less attractive.
I don't. Is this controversial?
Oh,
did I make a controversial statement? As women get older, they become less attractive. Yes, this is the case.
Do you think your wife is ugly?
Oh, you were going to tie it into the wife?
Yeah.
She's less attractive now at 40 than she was when she was 20. You got me. Oh my God. I'm able to view objective reality. Boy, that was a real hit. You really got me with that one.
You're broken.
That was quite the zinger.
You're broken, dude.
Yeah, you're broken.
Why do y'all always say who hurt you? Like,
No,
a lot of people.
I just think
I'm just talking about him. I'm just talking about in general. Like, women always say who hurt you. Like, y'all get hurt.
I wouldn't wish this for my worst enemy. I hope this man gets his justice.
I'm going to start a war, start it, because I swear to goodness, I have been very patient with you. I have been very kind with you. But if you are going to leverage the business that I built and that I know how to run, and you know too about running it, do it, Vince. I'm giving you an hour to redeposit that money. And if you do not redeposit that money, I'm calling into the cops. I'm putting a restraining order on you, and I'm calling Donna and telling her to redraft the NDA where I get 100% custody of the kids. And I swear to you, Vince, if there is a restraining order on file against you where I have felt unsafe for my life and threatened by you, which I do, you will never see the kids again. You can move to Texas all you want at that point because you will never get them again. Do you understand me? I will move heaven and earth to take you down in this divorce if this is the you decide to play.
This argument happened after he found out his wife was cheating, and it only escalated from there.
You have 1 hour to deposit that money, or I swear to God, Vince, I'm calling the cops and telling them how unsafe I feel around you and how mentally and emotionally you've been and how you pushed me up against the wall in the bathroom my last day in that house, and I had to tell you to get off me 3 times. Do you want to be arrested in front of your kids, Vince? Because that I can make that happen. Watch me.
Who was that on that recording?
That was Leah, my wife.
Okay. And when did she tell you she was having an affair?
I found out.
Hey guys, here's part 2 of me attacking my husband. But fear not, I took some self-defense lessons this morning and I think I can take them.
Let's see how it goes.
Hey babe, you want to see what I learned in defense class today?
No.
Why not? You
The hell are you recording for?
Don't worry about it, come on.
Oh my God.
You ready?
Whatever.
Ah!
You gonna get my money back.
Oh! Love you!
Self-defense takes at least over 6 months and up to years to master. The magic doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of discipline and work.
Android phone. Red flag. You have an Android?
No. You just
nice.
Sound like you're 12.
Why? That's a common thing. A lot of people.
I know. A lot of women sound like they're 12.
So true.
He was talking about the attitude and disrespect.
Unpopular opinion? We live in a world where a man has to be financially stable just to date a broke woman.
Being a housewife is not a reward. Being a woman of leisure is a reward.
But that's the same thing.
No, they're not. No, they're not. If you're a woman of leisure, if you are a woman of leisure, you don't have responsibilities. Your responsibility is being a woman of leisure. If you are a housewife, you maintain and you manage the house. That's not a reward. It's a job. Whether it's only 20 hours a week, it's still a job.
If there's no
if you're trying to reward me because I was there through the tough times, let me be a woman of leisure. Let me be a kept woman. That is a reward. Rewarding me with washing dishes is not a reward.
I sadly disagree. I'd rather take the simple lifestyle with a loyal, traditional partner.
No. Absolutely not. Never change for a man.
No.
Do you? And if he's too insecure, that's on him.
I have a man, he's not here, and I'm still dressing the way I want to be.
Now let's say you guys are like serious and it's been about a year and he's the one and he's like, baby, I would really appreciate it if you cover up. What would you tell him?
Then he definitely wouldn't be the one.
Something about the way she's looking at the camera makes me uncomfortable. Does anyone else agree?
Because why is he still telling me what to wear and how to dress?
Him to strip with me.
Yeah, I think I would probably break up with him.
I stay single for a reason.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
We all date, right? And like the fact that I have dated 6 people at the same time, and you know, maybe one of us has dated 6 people at different times, what's the difference? You have seen and slept with the same amount of people, the timeline was just
so
different.
The difference is that it sounds like an excuse to get ran through.
I mean, that's like a really disgusting term, and I think that also...
Come on, man.
That's basically just being unfaithful, and it's never okay.
That's kind of a really, like...
I'll just keep my hands.
Harsh thing to say to women, because you would only say that really to a woman, right? You wouldn't say that to a dude.
It has nothing to do with gender. Cheating is unacceptable despite the gender.
Well, I mean, it's a little different, but a man could also be...
Sure, but like you wouldn't... I wouldn't sit here and say that to you if you told me you were seeing 6 people. I'd be like, great, good for you. What I didn't own is the fact that you called me run through, which I think is rude. And also the fact that I didn't...
Was that me?
It doesn't even matter. But either way, you repeated it. And also the fact...
Well, it's the truth.
Oh, Brian. I disagree with you.
Age don't mean nothing because my boyfriend just turned 20 and he's taught me so much more, and I'm 27. And I met him when I met him when he was 20. I met him when he was 17.
Help! Police! Help! Police! Help!
Woman slapped you and you picked up a brick. It wasn't because she slapped you, it was because she embarrassed you. Right? Because if we think about what a slap means in popular culture, especially black popular culture, it means that I do not respect you enough as a person to hit you with a closed fist. I do not respect your stature. I do not respect your presence enough to assault you fully. I do not believe that you are a worthy adversary.
It's disrespect, and it is the one thing men cannot tolerate.
I agree with the woman. Men are naturally physically stronger than women, and I think that we should control ourselves. I don't think that men should be beating women up. I said it. So now here's the question. If a man is physically dominant, he knows he's physically dominant, then therefore the responsibility is on him to control himself physically. I know I can beat this woman up, so I shouldn't beat her up. I should just restrain her or hold her back. If that is true, then should women control themselves mentally and verbally? I mean, think about it. Women openly admit that they are psychologically and mentally stronger than, more mentally competent, bigger, badder, and stronger mentally than men. So wouldn't that make you a piece if you abuse a man mentally?
I completely agree with this man. Violence shouldn't be allowed, either mental or physical. That's why education is so important. Men going their own way for life.
She told you to shut up and get the out. Don't touch
Things can drastically change in a split second. Be respectful to strangers and never put your hands on anyone.
She hit him first.
Yeah, she slapped him in his face.
Get his glasses. Somebody get his glasses.
I'm glad the crowd saw what happened.
I am not speaking to you. I'm talking to you. Speaking to you. I will be looking at you.
You're so hostile, Miss Lady. My face. You want to get mad at me? We recorded mad at me because you get mad at me.
Give me your identification.
Yo, that suspicion isn't a crime. We're in full uniform, Miss Lady. We're not doing nothing wrong. What do you mean it's in uniform?
She is not in full uniform.
She has it on her phone.
So what? I can get anything on my phone.
She has her badge, her name.
I don't care. She should have her badge around her neck. Give me her name. Okay. Let me ask you this. Can I get a supervisor? If I call...
Can I dig in my pocket to grab my phone?
Sure, you can get your supervisors.
Okay, no, I want your supervisor.
Oh, I don't...
Well, can you call one?
I don't have one on duty.
What do you right now? D-Blasky. All right.
Give me...
I'm gonna give you. You're gonna get what you gotta get coming.
These guys were just doing their job. I don't know why she wanted to see their identification.
17 pounds. Can I have your name on?
Make sure you tell me the right thing. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
I know you're not.
I know you ain't doing nothing wrong, right?
I'm not saying you're doing it.
Right.
You can cancel that. I didn't say you're doing anything wrong, but I want you to identify yourself because you're going in and out of all these buildings. That's all I asked for, right?
Grandma.
And then he's not in any uniform, and she has no badge, and she has no badge, and she has no badge. Where's the badge?
But you making sure we're the bad people, so I'm
at anybody's phones. I want a badge.
Relax.
You're a civil servant. All I did was ask you for your identification. How am I being hostile?
The funniest thing is that they are wearing their badges, but she keeps asking for them.
Did I ask you for your just
You
your
protect and serve me. Can you de-escalate?
Yes,
we do have badges, lady.
Suspicion to me thinks something is going on. They don't have badges.
We all wear badges.
She doesn't.
My mother told me, she said, you never hit a man where he's never. It could be true, it could be real, but you don't hit him where he's weak because it'll turn around on you. You can get him to do what you need him to do, but you never hit a man where he's weak because they never forget it. It lives with them. And so I know what his weaknesses are. He don't know I know they're there.
This right here is so true. This is what men are talking about when they say that they're afraid to open up about their biggest problems because it often gets weaponized against them. Because we aren't talking about general criticisms like, hey, you don't move the couches when you sweep, or you haven't been wiping down the counters after yourself. We're talking about when you know your man's deepest insecurity.
You know what they say, never kick a man while he's down. He will never forget it.
He's opened up to you about the thing that he has struggled the most with, and you bring it up in a discussion or an argument to either hurt him or motivate him to do what you want him to do. For example, I have heard men open up to their girl that they are so hurt that their father abandoned the family, so she uses it against him like you are being just like your father right now. Or when a man opens up about how he's been broken up with numerous times, so she brings up, and that's why girls always leave you later on in an argument. She is completely right that he is never going to forget that you did that, and he's sure not going to be the same man to you afterward. All of a sudden it's going to be, why isn't he opening up to me anymore? Why doesn't he seem to trust me anymore? Where did the love go? And this is where men aren't the only ones who are blindsided when a relationship ends. When a man has his weaknesses exploited by a woman he trusts, he generally falls back in silence and doesn't say a word. So if you've ever been guilty of doing this to a man in your past, you might have been able to say that you didn't know what was going on before.
But now we do know what's going on. So be careful out there and never trust anyone with your secrets. You never know if people can use them against you. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.